Hey guys, it's Monique. I'm sitting here. I got my hair tied up already. Relaxing on my couch. I wanted to do a 1 year update um since my double mastectomy. And I still have my expanders in. And you can see this expander is bigger than this expander. Um, my next surgery, which is the DEEP, DEIP, if you want to look it up, is supposed to happen in June or July. They were giving me a date in May, but I couldn't take that date. So it's going to be in June or July, the next surgery. So, um, and I'll just tell you briefly about the DEEP. The DEEP is where they take the fat and the skin from your stomach and make your new breast. Because I don't want any implants. You know, I already have these expanders inside. We've talked about the expanders before. They look like implants. They have 5 tabs on them, and each tab is sewn. I got 5 tabs around the expander. They are sewn to my pectoral muscle. And what was supposed to happen when I had the surgery a year ago is that they would every so often put more saline in it to push and create more skin and a more pocket for when they take the breast. Take the skin and fat from my stomach to create the breast. But these things were hurting so bad, I was like, no, I don't want no more saline. So that's why the left side is bigger than the right side is flat right here, especially right here. Let me see. So I could kind of show you. You see it? And this one is not so flat. Seems more rounded, but it's saline inside. Okay. So I just can't wait to get them out. I don't know. Everybody has their own preference. Some people want um, breast implants. You know, some people want breast implants to be enlarged from just, they don't have any cancer going on, but they just want it. But I don't see how they want it. I'm not one. And especially getting what these expanders in, which are similar to implants. They just don't have the saline in them already, So I'm like, no, they got to come out. So they don't give me a lot of pain, guys, so I'm not complaining. They don't give me a lot of pain. It's sometimes they do. It feels like, even though this one is bigger, sometimes it feel like it's tight. And then remember, it has 5 tabs on it around the circle of the expander, which is sewn to the pectoral muscle. So when this seems like is more larger or swells or whatever, it pulls. And remember, it's sewn to my pectoral muscle. So that's what I'm talking about, where I get that uncomfortable pain sometimes, even when it sinks in, like this one on this side. Look, see how it's going in? It's painful sometimes. So, but I'm not complaining. I'm grateful and I'm thankful. But I have to have one more surgery. So, the next surgery, like I said, it'll be June or July. It's been 1 year. I don't know my weight, guys. When I went in for my surgery last year, that would be a good idea. I'm going to guess and say I think I was about 170. I think I was about 170 something. But right now I'm down to 160. I'm trying to get to 155. I always said before, when I was losing weight, that I wanted to get to 175. And I got down to the 175. So now I'm down to 160. So now I'm like, oh man, What if I can make it to 155? So we'll see. But my one of the ladies in the management team, she said, "Oh, Monique, you so skinny around the face. She's so skinny." So I mean, I do need to do some toning exercises, to tone up. Because I have a lot of, especially my stomach area, under my arms, you see, my neck. So I am losing the weight, but I just need to tone up. I need to tone up. But I figured I would wait until after I have the procedure, because I'm going to have to try to rebuild my muscles back up like I've been doing my arms and all of that stuff. So it's going to be another process of that. But so what I've been doing from that year, the surgery was March the 24th of 2025. And it was an in and out procedure. I don't even remember how long the surgery was, guys. But I left the same day. I don't know how long this, I can't remember. I might have been 4 or 5 hours. I can't really remember. And I'm not really certain how long this next surgery will be. It'll probably be a little longer. I think it'll be a little longer. I will have more drains. I'll have drains at the breast. I'll have drains at the stomach because they are cutting my stomach. I'll be bent over like a 90-degree. I'll be walking with a cane because they don't want you standing up straight so you don't tear those stitches at the bottom. I'll be having it's called a vacuum, but it's be like a canister at the base of my stomach to kind of keep the area dry where they cut me at. I will be cut from hip to hip. But, like I said, when I had the surgery last year, I was out of work for like 2 months. This next procedure won't be bad because I'll only be out for like 4 weeks. But so I was able to go back to work and everything. I had my, seatbelt protector. And even when I was at work, when I first went back to work and I was driving the bus, I was using that seatbelt at work because it really felt different for something to be on my chest. So I have that I can use. I met a person at my job where his wife had the same procedure that I'm going to have. So that was so excellent, by the same doctor here in Florida. So that was so excellent to hear. So I got a lot of great information from her. I got some gowns from her. They are gowns, if you remember back in the old days when your grandma used to wear those house robes and they be buttoned down in the front. And so she created some and sewed in pockets where you can put your drains. Because I think I'm going to have, somebody correct me, I think I'm going to have at least 4, but I might have 6 drains. I can't remember. I think I'm going to have between 4 and 6 drains. I think, guys. I'll have to speak to the young lady again, but I think it's at least 4. I know. So, and I'm going to have to get me a, what do you call it? A recliner that stands you up. So I'm just going to rent one from Rent-A-Center. I'll cover it well with those, those hospital pads. And then I'll have plenty of blankets and pillows and all of that stuff. But I'm going to get one of those so that I can stand up. It'll help me stand up since I really won't be able to do it on my own. Pretty much the same setup that I had the last time. Remember, I had my bed. Out here in the living room. And then I'll have the couch if I need it. And then I'll have that recliner that I'm going to rent to help me. It's called the lifter because it actually lifts you all the way up to stand up position. And then the hospital provides the walker. They're saying that I should be able to take a shower after the surgery, but I will have to stay in the hospital. I believe it's 3 days, guys. 3 days, because they'll be checking the veins to make sure the blood is flowing accurately at the breast. So you do have to stay in the hospital. I think it's 3 days because they have to keep a Doppler on it on both breasts to make sure that the blood is flowing through the new veins and stuff. So and like I said, they're gonna take the skin and the fat and everything from my stomach. So they want to make sure when they put it here that the blood and stuff is flowing. And of course, I'll show you pictures. I have no problems with that. If you go back and look, you can see what my breasts look like right now. I did do one video of showing what they look like. So you can go back and look if you like. But I wanted to give a 1-year update. And as it gets closer to surgery date, I'll do more videos on the double mastectomy. But I feel fine, guys. Haven't had any kind of issues or anything since I've been back at work. I did have my car accident and I did get a CT scan of my breast because I wanted to make sure I didn't bust those expanders. But everything, was good. So I didn't have any problems or issues with that. Getting my protein in. I try to get 100 grams of protein in every day. I post my pictures of what I'm meal prepping. It's almost the same food, but it's okay. It's what I like. It's what I know I'm going to eat. So, I don't want to fix something I'm not going to eat or waste my money for something. So, like this week, I'm having the chicken thighs, corn, and the green beans. This week, one of my bosses gave me a protein shake. It's like a coffee one with 25 grams. So I didn't drink regular coffee Monday and Tuesday. I had one of those shakes each day. Those were 25 grams per shake. And then I have another one that she gave me that has, I think it's 40 grams of protein in one drink. I'm going to tell you though, they were nasty. I'm not a cold coffee drinker. So, and this was like latte flavored. So it's like I had to drink it in like a big gulp and just put it down because it was so nasty. But I'm grateful and thankful for those. And I drank them down. So, and then I did have 3 sausages too each morning because I want to keep my protein up. So other than that, guys, if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask. You can email me as well. I'm still getting emails and I have people that I'm talking to on the side, but I'll make sure my email is attached again to this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you would subscribe to the channel, that would be good. Press the thumbs up or press the thumbs down if however you feeling, Leave a comment and I'll be talking to you soon about the surgery as it gets closer. As soon as I know the date, you'll know the date because I will share it. But I know that it's supposed to be June or July. Okay, bye, y'all. And thank you so much for supporting me. I really do appreciate it. Even from my Metro family, people I don't know, I'm learning and I'm meeting online, co-workers, everybody. I really do appreciate your support during this time. Thank you so much. See y'all soon, guys.